in that or below, you should be able to get to that. And that's how you have to get 5 skulls. So you might be asking, Michael, why the fuck would I want 5 skulls? Well, you're going to want 5 skulls for one reason. Upgrades. Yes, upgrades can only be for your traps so far. Later in the game, we'll get a kind of upgrade thing for your weapons, kind of. We'll get into that. Is this. Now then, as you can see, spikes gain a short snare, which means it takes longer. They turn into poison spike traps. Tar traps slow targets even more. For these 3, which are the ones from the upgrade, is hold an additional lightning charge because it shoots lightning from the ceiling. Mana Well, which is pretty much helps it contain your energy. Mana Well contains more mana, and Floor Scorcher has a wind arc of fire since it shoots fire out. So yes. I'm probably not going to be able to get them all, because I haven't even got them all in my main run, but I shall do it for, I'll still try to get as much as possible in the ones I use. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this start video for Orcs Must Die. Catch you guys in the next one. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out. Okay people, we're back. If you're wondering what's going on, why I'm still at this level right now, the reason why is because the way I'm going to do these I am going to split them up by parts at a time, such as the levels we go to. So yeah, that's how it's going to go, and pretty much that's about it. So that's how this Let's Play is going to work, so let's go to the next level. Now then, as soon as you beat a level, you get the weapon for the next area, even if you haven't tried out the area yet. As you can see, our next trap for the game, sometimes you either get a trap or a weapon. Your trap is the arrow wall, a very useful trap in the game. I gotta stop saying weapon. Trap in the game, which can be used to hit enemies from afar. The upgrade for it is being able to shoot from a farther distance, I do believe, and also trigger it from a farther distance. They're very useful, and it's very useful to put them in front of, to put tar in front of them, so it snares enemies down, it slows enemies down, and it allows them to get hit more often.
Aha! With the old man dead and my apprenticeship finally over, I can draw on the full power of the rift. I'll get a new toy to play with every time I defend a rift.
Pretty much. Here we got our paladin. He gets out of your way for some reason. Yeah, get over there. Get over here, piece of shit. And last there you have archers, here you have paladins. Those are the only, quote-unquote, they're called guardians, at a later point in the game. I think they're called something else. Champions, which pretty much make them cheaper, but that's besides the point. So yes, yeah, those 2 are only in there for these levels. We do not have the ability to, quote-unquote, buy them yet, so we're just going to have to wait. Now we do have the ability to just keep all of them, so let's just take all of them for now. Now then, you want to be careful about how you set up your traps. Right here, as you can see, the enemies are going to be coming from 2 areas. So then, when you're playing Orcs Must Die, the best idea is to put it at, quote-unquote, something called a choke point. The choke point is when
this one.
Yeah, by the way, commentates. I'm not going to be able to... You guys aren't going to be able to hear all the music and everything, so I do apologize. You're going to want to put your enemies at the... you want to put your traps near the choke point, so it makes it easier for you to take them out. So let's do this. I love the music in this game. Boom! Die, you son of a bitch! Boom! I usually don't use that, but it works, I guess. Now I'm trying to show you guys both the tar and the traps, and the trap wall. Boom! Pretty much. By the way, traps do have a reset, as you can see. So then, you have to be able to plant a lot of traps at a time. You can't just keep one trap up and hope and it gets going to hit every enemy that walks by. Doesn't work like that, I'm sorry. You can put traps in the middle of the level, by the way, so keep that in mind. I really should focus more on head shots. So then, how to get a headshot, by the way, is to I believe it has to be at green, and that's when you hit him in the head. I could be wrong, that's usually how I have to do it. And that's how headshots work. I don't really have to wait this long, and yep, there we go. Boom. Come on, bro. Now then, by the way, when you're firing your crossbow, if you keep firing randomly, it will, well, do the exact same. It doesn't keep the target forever, so it doesn't work like that. Once you start playing the game for a while, you're going to be able to get a constant idea of what time you have to wait for it to charge back to being a normal fire instead of being random. But once you get to a point where you're going to be able to trap your enemies in one little corner, like this close away, it makes kind of more sense just to randomly fire. So, yeah. But earlier points in the game, it does make better sense just to wait for a headshot. Ah, lag. No. So then, there we go. Yeah, that arrow wall's pretty much gonna... These arrow walls are pretty much gonna kill anything that walks by. See?
A little present for you.
Pretty much just trying to get you used to the game still, and you have the paladin here to fight off the orcs that get by. So yes. Oh no, they're coming from both sides. That means we have to be careful. No! That's actually pretty loud. I thought it was an explosion for a second. Released by the game standards. Oh, I haven't really shown you guys the stun yet. There's the stun. It stops enemies in their tracks for a bit, and it usually gets a bunch of them. It's a good ideal for enemies we'll find in the future, but there's another magic item in the game you can get. Damn it, I've already fucking ruined that. Yes, you get magic items in the game, which makes stun kind of pointless, but at the same time, not really. You always have to carry the crossbow with you, by the way. Other than that, you can take anything you want, or you can take absolutely nothing, and I'm not even fucking kidding when I say that. You can take absolutely nothing when we're playing this game.
Warning, may cause winning.
Now then, kind of like when you start off the level, once you get to a certain point, you will get to pretty much fuck with your shit again. So that I could change up my setup over here or any of that junk. So yes, if you're wondering why I'm not using the spike traps, really because I don't fucking care, to be honest. Yes, it's definitely a picnic for them.
This won't hurt a bit.
So then, if you're running out, if you have trouble with part-time in this game, it's the best ideal just to say fuck it, and just kind of keep continuing some of these parts. You really don't always have to just continue on. Urge wait to set up everything to make sure everything's perfect. Sometimes it's just good to let stuff go, especially when you've played certain levels over and over again trying to get the 5 score. Because trust me, it's not as easy as you think it is. Come on. It's a good idea to make it so that they get into a group of them like this. So then when they cross by, tons more damage. Yay. It gets a larger group of them sometimes.
For you, old man.
I believe his dance, like that he just did right there, changes depending on how many rift points you lost or something like that, or how many skeletons you have. So yes, anyway, we 5 scolded again, yes. Part-time, almost didn't make it there, no rift points lost, all that good junk. Because I bet some of you guys are going to ask. Leaderboard. I believe it just shows your high score? Yes, just your high score. I think, right? 3, 3, 3, 3. No, I guess it doesn't show your high score, or maybe I just haven't played this one forever. This is my high score. Doesn't matter. By the way, just for a fun fact for the leaderboards, overall, these guys are fucking cheaters. My internet's slow, so it's not showing anything. These fuckers are fucking cheaters. When it comes to the amount of points you can get in some of these levels, it's dependent on your count. Or like when you get ×3 and shit like that for some of your kills. Like, see their combos here? Yes. And that's pretty much where you're going to get most of it when you get high people and high scoreboards. However, it is impossible for you to get some of those 10 millions amounts of combos. Okay, I've watched someone who... I need to explain this too. When it comes to how my setup works, it's probably going to be a mixture of Fried Egg, Lord Hawkeye, and Clockwork's setup sometimes, is how I kind of do some of my videos. And then some of them are just kind of theirs, but mine added onto, you know, so I just wanted to get that out of the way too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this level. Catch you guys in the next one. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out.